Welcome to CPA Strength. This is Jonathan Dorn, licensed CPA in the state of Florida. Let's get it in. I'm going to show you one of the only accounting equations that you're going to ever need. This is day one stuff, and this will carry you through to a CPA if you choose to be one. I still write it on my papers, although what I'm going to write down is ingrained in my mind forever. So, let's get it started. What you're going to want to write is DC aid LR. So you got that? DC aid LR. Now, just somehow memorize that. I don't care how you're going to memorize it, just memorize it, okay? I don't care how you're going to do it, just do it. So, why is that important? Well, I'm going to write it back up. I'm going to write it back up over here. DC aid LR. And, because I'm going to write it here, we're going to write debit. D is for debit. The C is for credit. Debit, debit, credit. Now in accounting, these are always going to equal, debit's going to equal the credit. Yeah, that's kind of small, huh? It's kind of small. We gotta see that debit. It's very important. Debit. Now in the accounting world, debit's always going to equal the credit. Always, 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 always. So now for the debit side, we've got the aid. We've got A, duh, and then for the credit side, we got LR. Okay? LR. Now, DC aid LR. DC aid LR. On aid, we got assets, and then we have draw. Okay. Then we have, for the E, expenses. All right. Now for the credit side with LR, we have liability. Okay. You got your equity. Alright, and you got your revenue. Now how you spell, huh? Revenue. Okay. So that's what you got. Now this is all you'll ever need. And it totally works. This is day one stuff. You're just gonna have to go with the flow for a while when you're first starting out, okay? But DC aid LR. I have an accounting degree from Florida Atlantic University. The state of Florida gave me a CPA license, and I still use this. So, although it's in my head. But, now I think I'm just going to end this one up, just so you learn this, write this down. Subscribe to the page. If you like this, like it. We're going to have lots more. I'm going to have a whole series going through the whole steps of income statement, balance sheet. So subscribe to the page, see more. CPA Strength, because I am, hold on, that weak. That's kind of weak, but I am gonna be the strongest CPA in Florida, eventually America. So.